just keep on willing us to win. I mean, the Pius game, the Vincent overtime game, they just keep on willing us to win, and we hope that can continue for one more game.
For the players, I mean, just what's going through your mind now? Just what's it like coming off the floor on top in a game like this?
The feeling is amazing. Battling through that game and being able to advance to the next round and playing the championship tomorrow, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and we're just happy we're able to be a part of that for tomorrow.
Yeah, as Alexis said, we really show heart tonight. As my coach said before, we just coming ready to play tomorrow.
Craig, can you just talk about how you finished that first half? I think it was an 11-0 run, and you went from 28-16 to 28-27. It kind of changed the flow of the game dramatically. What did that do going to half and then into the second half?
The end of the first half run was huge, absolutely huge for us. And give a lot of credit to the players that were in there. They decided they were going to run. Michaela got a bunch of really strong inside rebounds offensively, and we made a big run. We've been a team of runs all season long, and we just weren't able to get one going for most of the first half, and we were really lucky to get that run going to end the half. That was a huge momentum builder, and we knew if we kept it close by halftime with some of our starters in foul trouble with 2 fouls on the bench, that we could make a run in the second half as well.
Alexis, you had, I think, 4 minutes in the first half, so you had a lot of time to sit. What's going through your head at that point, and how did that affect your play when you did get back in the second half?
I didn't think too much about it. I knew my team would carry through and be able to make the defensive stops and make offensive transition baskets. I had the utmost confidence in my team, and they really pushed through, and they got us this win tonight.
This is really for any of you guys, but is that Memphis offense that Middleton runs that tough to stop? Was this a bad night for you defensively? Was it both?
No, that's that tough to stop. We played Middleton 2 years ago and last year, and they run that dribble drive Memphis, Kentucky offense. We knew that coming in. We practiced against it all week long, but the way they run it, I mean, they're running that from the middle school on up, and it's a program offense. I give Coach Kinda such an amazing job teaching that, and it's so difficult to model and practice that dribble drive offense. It's very tough to guard, and I think these guys will tell you that.
Yeah, it was really tough to guard. We just had to play. We had to be better on help defense. At the end, we really got focused and did what we had to do.
For you and Craig and Jamarca, just want to talk about your shooting performance tonight, and then Craig afterward. Can you just talk about the impact that what she was able to do?
I'd love to talk about it.
Well, like during the season, I wasn't really knocking down a lot, but I just came out with a lot of confidence and wanted to do it for my team. So I guess I just was doing it.
We've known that all season long, that nobody I've seen in a long time has the potential to get hot like Jamarca does, and we've been hoping and waiting for that get hot game for quite some time now. The fact that it came today is just outstanding. I mean, that's perfect timing by her. We knew. I mean, she's a shooter. She does that in practice. She did that last year. That's who she is. And for her to get hot like that and get that confidence rolling when she started hitting those shots, I mean, that gives us such a huge advantage.
Greg, the King basketball programs have had great runs, but you get to play for a state championship 1 week after the boys. It really says a lot about the two programs this year. How special is that to be able to do that on the heels of the boys?
It's incredibly special. The King, there's a lot of basketball talent and a lot of basketball heart at King right now, and Coach Gaz does such a great job with those boys. I mean, those guys just played so hard all season long. Defensively, they were incredible. They had both exciting teams to watch, really up and down teams, run and gun teams. I'm really proud of the boys. I have a lot of those guys in class. I'm really proud of our girls, and our school is doing such a great job of supporting. The fans are great. The band is great. Administration is great. The athletic director is great. It's a big year for King, and it's a really exciting year. Any final comments by you two? Go home and get some rest.
Any other questions? Seeing and hearing none. See you tomorrow.
I mean.
We're not.
We get to go back to the edge tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Would you like to get started by getting your thoughts of that wild one, and then we'll open it up for some questions from the media. Go ahead, Coach.
Well, it was a fun one to watch. I think, I'm extremely proud of our girls. I think, they just battled toe to toe with these guys, and it's didn't back down at all. And I thought, we got out to a good start and gave up a little run right towards the end of the first half, and kind of let them creep back right with us. But then the second half was just kind of back and forth, and even when we got behind a little bit, we battled back and hung with them. So I was extremely proud of our group.
All right, questions, please.
I think you broke the combined scoring record by 16 points. Did you anticipate that it was going to be that kind of game, or there couldn't be any other kind?
Well, I figured it was going to be a track meet. I didn't know either team would shoot as well as they did, and I think both teams shot an outstanding percentage, I think, in the second half. But I knew it was going to be a fast, up-tempo game, and I thought early on our press bothered them a little bit, and I think we got a little bit tired, I think, but it was that's the kind of pace we want to play, and I know that's the pace they want to play. So it was a fun one.
This is kind of for both of you. Jeff, how hard was it to manage the fourth quarter with Liz and Madeline in foul trouble with the four? And did you have to play different defensively, Madeline with the four, and just kind of let them go at times?
I try not to let the fouls get to me. I just keep playing as aggressive as I can. But I know that the 4 fouls was definitely in the back of my mind. But I tried to not let it affect how I've played my defense.
Jeff, did you have to do anything different?
Well, we had a few people that with a number of fouls, but I think we had some timeouts at the end. We saved some timeouts to try to get some rest, and I thought we were able to kind of keep our people in there, and so I don't know that we do anything different. It was just we tried to go with what we were strongest at.
You guys have been in this spot now for a number of years. Where is this on the disappointment versus satisfaction and accomplishment scale?
How can you be disappointed? It's momentary disappointment, but I can't be prouder of the group. The accomplishments that they had for this year with as many players as we lost off last year's team, and coming back at the beginning of the year, and we had young players that hadn't played much at all, and our seniors just kind of took control of the team and kind of refused to lose, and we just got better as the season went on, and they accomplished a lot. It was a little bit unexpected, I think.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people thought we were going to be back here one more year, and I think that motivated us, especially the seniors, from day one of the season. And we got back here, and like Coach said, the disappointment is the loss, but not disappointed about the season. We accomplished a lot this year.
Madeline, 24 points and 10 rebounds in your final game. Can you grade your performance? Did you expect to have this kind of evening against Milwaukee King?
Well, before we took the floor, I tweeted, "Go hard or go home." So I just wanted to leave it all out on the floor. I didn't expect to have the points that I had, the rebounds I had. I just wanted to win the game, and I was going to try to do everything I could. So.
And one follow-up to that, this is the 4th year in a row you've been here. The way you attacked King tonight, do you see a huge difference in the way Middleton approaches these kind of games versus 4 years ago?
I think we we're kind of veterans coming back to state, so we know the atmosphere of what it feels like to be in the gym with the crowd and the band and all of the people and the media. And I think that way we're a little more maybe ahead of other teams. But I think for me personally, all 4 years have been special to me. They're all different.
Jeff, does the 67.9% shooting in the second half jump off the page for you guys? I mean, you took good shots, you finished shots. I mean, that's a pretty remarkable percentage.
Yeah, it's been kind of the way that we play, that if you take away our three-pointers, we have a better chance of getting to the basket. And we didn't shoot a lot of threes tonight. I think they were out on us, and but we did have a lot of nice drives to the basket. We had a lot of nice dish-offs to our post players, and it's just that's the way our offense is designed. So it worked.
Any other questions? Coach Madison? Not seeing any.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks.